10 scenes. 2 parents. 1 brutal question. Who sacrifices more? Miles beneath another ocean, a mother refuses to eat, her final strength devoted to the cluster she will never see hatch.
This isn't just nature. This is endurance. This is devotion. This is sacrifice ranked.
Welcome to Animal Ranking Hub, where survival meets storytelling.
Today, we compare 2 of the planet's most devoted parents, the emperor penguin and the octopus, in a face-off unlike any other.
Each moment you'll see is real, based on the harshest truths of wildlife, sub-zero blizzards, deep-sea hunger, and the price of parenthood. From the frozen desert of Antarctica to the lightless depths below, these 2 species redefine what it means. We've ranked the top 10 sacrifices by intensity, risk, and pure endurance.
Stay until the end, because the number 1 sea may change the way you see penguins and octopuses forever.
Before we begin, here's how the ranking works. Each scene was judged by 3 brutal measures: endurance, danger, and devotion.
Hints. Endurance. How long can a parent survive against the planet itself? Danger. How close do they come to?
Both the emperor penguin and the octopus push these limits beyond reason.
The penguin father faces hurricane-force winds and sub-zero nights without food for weeks.
The octopus mother hides deep in the abyss, starving as she guards tens of thousands of fragile eggs. 10 scenes, 10 trials of survival. Each one reveals a different level of sacrifice date. Number 10, the March of Survival. It begins in total silence. A white horizon stretching endlessly across Antarctica. Temperatures drop below -40. The wind cuts like shards of glass. And still, they march. Thousands of emperor penguins move in a slow, deliberate line. An army of parents walking into the storm. Each step costs energy they can't afford. Each mile takes them farther from the ocean's food. But the journey is everything. Without it, there's no safe ground to raise the next generation. This march can last more than 60 miles. They carry no food, no shelter, only instinct.
Snow gathers on their feathers. Ice freezes on their beaks. Yet they don't stop.
The call to protect their unborn chicks is stronger than hunger, stronger than pain. By the time they reach the breeding ground, many have lost half their body weight. Number 9, the watchful mother. Far below the frozen surface, there is no light, no warmth, no sound, for just the slow pulse of life waiting to begin.
She never leaves them. Not for food. Not for rest.
Her arms move constantly, fanning water over the clutch to keep oxygen flowing.
Days become weeks. Weeks become months. The mother grows pale, her muscles weakening.
Still, she tends the eggs, eyes fixed, movements precise.
Every second in this silent cave is a fight against time.
When survival means self-destruction and love becomes endurance itself, the octopus's watchful mother earns her place at number 9.
Number 8, the egg exchange. They face each other in a storm of snow and wind. Both tremble, but not from the cold. The mother lowers herself carefully, rolling the egg from her feet to his. The father leans forward, spreading his brood pouch open like a cradle. One wrong move,
1 second too slow.
Then what? Success. The egg settles safely onto his feet, hidden under a warm fold of skin. The mother has done her part. She turns toward the ocean, her strength nearly gone, but her mission complete.
Weeks have passed in total darkness. The octopus mother hasn't eaten a single thing. She blocks the cave entrance with her arms, keeping predators out, her movement slower, her breathing shallow.
Still, she never stops fanning the eggs.
Number 6, Heptane, the Blizzard Huddle.
The storm has arrived. Winds tear across the plain at more than 100 miles per hour.
No shelter, no escape. Just thousands of penguin fathers. Those on the outside take the full force of the wind. When they can endure no more, they shuffle inward. Inside the circle, temperatures rise above freezing. Outside, frost forms.
For transforming a colony into one living fortress against the Antarctic night, the Emperor Penguin's Blizzard Huddle ranks at number 6.
Number 5, the crab attack.
A spindly crab creeps across the sand, drawn by the faint scent of life inside the cave. Then, a flash. From the darkness, one arm strikes out, smooth and silent. Another arm follows, coiling around the intruder and pushing it backward.
She's weaker now, but the instinct remains razor sharp.
Number 3, the hatching moment.
From the murky depths, a shape glides into frame. A leopard seal. The penguins dive, darting through tunnels of ice, twisting at impossible angles. The penguin bursts upward, breaking through the surface into the light.
Number 3, the hatching moment. She stirs gently, fanning the water one last time, coaxing life from the stillness.
Number 2, the first meal.
After 2 months of starvation and storm, the egg begins to move.
The father lowers his head, releasing a low, vibrating call, the sound of recognition.
He brings up a drop of thick, milky fluid, the crop milk that will keep the chick alive.
For patience beyond reason and devotion carved in ice, the Emperor Penguin's first meal ranks at number 2.
Number 1, the reunion.
Across the endless ice, the mothers return. The colony stirs.
They find each other by voice alone, a reunion of sound before sight.
For turning survival into legacy and reunion into triumph, the Emperor Penguin family's reunion ranks at number 1. 10 scenes. 2 parents. 1 question. Who sacrificed more? The Emperor Penguin braved storms that could freeze metal. The octopus mother gave her life piece by piece.
2 worlds, one frozen, one drowned, yet both defined by the same As the storm clears and the sea calms, their stories fade back into the wild. But the lesson remains.
So tell us, Years and Night, who moved you more? Team Penguin or Team Octopus?